This is the city, Los Angeles, California. That's where we are for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Los Angeles Rams. Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in week 4. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 1.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. This defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard at the 36. You talk about this Rams defense. They're just below the cut line for top half of the league, 17th in the NFL against the run.
And this game for them is all about the line of scrimmage. Winning that battle, using their leverage, being the low man with power, to take the offensive linemen and run them back into their own backfield and try and create some lost yardage plays.
19 tight. 19, 18.
Now it's Richardson. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Used to have the coaches tell us all the time, those scouting reports aren't just to use up paper, guys. But nowadays, you know, we're watching a computer screen, right? They scouted this team very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game. They covered that play successfully.
Throw taken in by Taylor, left side. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
Let's go now. Dragon 60. Hawk 70. Hawk Mustang 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Go.
Richardson going on 4th down. Throw left side, taken in by Pittman. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off for the first down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Get it. Cougar 19, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Running left, Taylor. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
19 right, 18 pioneer.
Now Richardson. That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Well, it seems pretty clear on this opening drive that they want to get him involved, not only, Charles, in the run game, but in the pass game as well. And he can be such a weapon for them when they utilize him this way.
And, partner, you know I'm a veteran, right? In other words, that means a little bit older. Back in my day, we used to call a guy like this a workhorse, except he carried the ball all the time. Now they get it to him a variety of ways. But you're right, they want to run their offense through him.
The slot man in motion right.
Ready.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. Looking to find the lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll it'll be third down. This defense for the Rams, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Buffalo 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready,
They go play action with Richardson. Got a man, it's Bennett, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Colts are on the board first on the road here in L.A. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for two.
The Colts will line up for the two-point conversion.
Now he's going to step up and run. And he will get in to make it 8-0.
Rams nothing. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their own 23. First run now for Kyron Williams. And he stopped immediately there. Tackle there by Nick Cross.
1 yard
Brandon,
gain.
to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
2nd and 9.
Set. Yellow 80. Yellow 80. Zebra. Hey, easy, easy.
Motion. Hey, check motion man. Put your hands on him. Get hands on motion man.
They run it again with Williams. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts, because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. And a tackle there by Jermaine Pratt. The Rams had 2-1 now to start the campaign. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's 2nd and 10.
22. 20 hot.
They'll try the air now with Stafford. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 41-yard line.
That's good.
That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Down from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
That was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
40 got 40, 5-0. 0.
Throwing is Stafford. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call.
Double right. 280.
Here's Stafford. He hits Adams, complete. A crazy sequence here. A huge gain that time, but it still leaves them well short for 4th down.
It's 4th down.
1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up.
Stay 50, stay 50. 180. 11, 11. 21. And middle.
They snap it to Stafford. He'll let this go for Adams. It's caught at the 10. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll take this from the 9 down to the 7.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
I see a bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. Going on the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. Ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably the reason you die trying to fit
the line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
10, 280. 22. White. 20 hot.
Stafford. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that was lockdown coverage there. He's scanning for someone to come open. But that was great work to blanket everyone. And in the end, he's just got to throw it away.
Set. Get a 20. Easy.
Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. He'll try and do this himself. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Neville Gallimore with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. So Tyler Bass on now for the field goal. From the left hash, just a 32-yard attempt. The kick by Bass is good. And they get on the board, trailing now 8-3. So we had the touchdown and two-point conversion to start the game. At least they're able to come back and get 3 on the board for their opening drive.
Man, most coaches will always say, just give me something on the opening drive. Anything you can put up on the board, you feel better about things. And in this case, I like the fact that they resisted the urge to try and match them big, because just get the points on the board. You're okay, even though they put 8 on you to begin with.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just about wins in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Ready? Moving like 79 Broncos. Mustang 19. Ready?
From the shotgun, Richardson. He's got a man, complete. Down the left sideline. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Michael Pittman with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They'll let Taylor try and run. And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal. I'm sure that's how it felt to them. Settled, and they probably should have gotten in the end zone.
And not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
Yeah, maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. Short throw, it's Higbee. And Higbee going to have a Rams first down as the tackle made up near the 35. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Stafford. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Stafford now to throw. And it's complete to Adams. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10.
Double right. Zebra. 40 got. 40 got.
Back to throw. Stafford. Now he's going to step up and run. Now a run here off the RP. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Well, that's a big defensive stop there, and it takes away a lot of the momentum from the offense coming off that big completion to prior snap. Give big credit to the defense for bouncing back.
Stafford gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Alert!
To throw is Stafford. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The sack recorded, it's a loss of 5, and now it's second down.
At the 20-yard line.
Now a timeout called for by the defense, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Yellow 80! Yellow 80! 59!
Here's Stafford. And that's complete to Adams. On the gain of 3 on the play. And he'll be facing a 3rd and 12. Now a timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They need 12 here. It's 3rd down.
Set! 280! Hey, 22! Stay 50, stay 50. Sit on!
Now Stafford. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
You don't see him miss too often. The ball could have slipped a little bit coming off his hand, and that's all it would take to send it high and out of bounds without a play.
Running money up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got Richard E. Bro, coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
180!
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Stafford will stay out there. He'll lead his guys up to go for it on 4th down.
280! 22! Hey, 5-0! Hey, easy, easy! 0! Double right!
Here we go on 4th. Stafford. And this is caught. He's got a touchdown, LA. Devontae Adams, his 104th career touchdown, one shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list. And the Rams take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead will shrink to 6. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held them to no gain.
Second and 10.
Here we go. 7 o'clock, Cougar 19.
Richardson looking to throw. They'll get this one complete there to Pittman. There he goes again. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Michael Pittman on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Colts will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point conversion.
19 Tiger.
Richardson will throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
Rams 10. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He's going to be brought down there in the field of play, and the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was on the passing game. But to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Now Stafford. This one swung out to Williams. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And now 2 yards to go on third down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A gain of 37.
Well, dialing up that play call certainly meant that he grabbed a little extra shot of courage on that one, because normally on 3rd and short, you're just trying to move the sticks, get the ball just past that line of scrimmage. Instead, they take the big shot downfield, and it pays off.
And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. 44 yards rushing for him now to this point.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
On second and very short, Stanford. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him, but his foot free was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches.
22.
Back to throw. Stanford. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Samson Abuka in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. Operating from the gun, Stanford. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Rams' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will tie us at 24. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The offense at the line and set to go. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Richardson out of the shotgun. That's going to be taken in by Downs. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Josh Downs, 73 yards. And the Colts have taken the lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2.
Will line up for the
19
2-point
Tiger,
conversion.
19 Tiger. Ready.
They'll let Taylor try and run. And they go 4 for 4 now on 2-point conversions as he'll take this one in for the score.
24. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Looking deep for Adams. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. And the Colts are going to have it here at their own 15. So they took their shot. It was a pretty good heave, but in the end, the free safety is the one who comes away with the football.
And two of the traits that you look for in a good free safety, range and decision-making. Both on display right there, and it didn't hurt. He's got a good pair of hands, too.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Now Richardson back to throw it. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And he'll be stopped in his tracks right at the 33. He's got another first down, and he's also just a few yards short of 200 for the ball game.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Not saying that 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Richardson. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Here's Richardson to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Like, come 19, 7 Pirates, 70 Rangers, 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Richardson working from the gun. Throw left side complete. That's Taylor. And he is going to have a Colts first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Here Richardson yet again. Now he'll tuck this and run. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Now a 2nd and 10.
60 Bison.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. There he goes left side. Jonathan Taylor, touchdown Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
It's complete. And he is not going to get to the goal line. And for the first time here this afternoon, they are thwarted on the 2-point conversion.
Rigoberto Sanchez taking kickoff for Indianapolis.
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you. An interception's the result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready? Yellow 20. Right, 54. 0.
Here's Stafford. And got his man complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Puka Nacua, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Rams have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
She said that I'm born like a novice. Symbolism. I'm getting paid, talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name David.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to run forward with Williams. And he will get into the end zone to cut the deficit down to 4.
38. Rams 32.
So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Okay, break.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that 1st down carry.
Bronco 80.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Hurt. Check, Bobcat, check, Mustang 19. Now go. Trap 60, trap 6, Buffalo 18.
Now Richardson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Big strides, look at him go. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Tyler Warren, 72 yards. And the Colts are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. And now the Colts are going to keep the offense on the field as they'll go for 2 here.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Go.
And he is into the end zone to put the lead up 2 more.
Colts 46, Rams 32. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. No matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now. They want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Ready? 59! Yellow waiting! Yellow waiting! Hey, red! 22!
Out of the gun, Stafford. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Puka Nacua, 66 yards. And the Rams are back within a score. So that's a really big play here in the fourth quarter. And don't look now, they're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead is down to just one score. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Oh, good-looking return set up here.
On the return, the Colts take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And a 42-yard line here and brought down there. 4 yards to pick up, first down.
And this is exactly what you're looking to do offensively. If you can start stringing some runs together like this, you'll keep churning out first downs, and that's going to put you in a great position to carry this one home.
And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's second down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gun.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. Still going inside the 20. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. And now once again, the Colts will go for 2.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point conversion.
18 Cardinal. Ready.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. It's Roger McCreary with a pick.
52. Rams 40. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 here.
Red 80, big 20. Liberty hot.
Stafford. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack.
Brings up second down.
It has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush? What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better? And we're seeing the end result on the scoreboard. Long day in the pocket for their quarterback.
Pass complete there to Nakua. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Ready? Hey, lady! Omaha, ready, move! The left,
They snap it to Stafford. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Intended for Tyler.